And Drummond up front, they are terrific offensive rebounders. You've got to get the defensive glass cleared.
And you said it at the top of the telecast. Does Steve Kerr go big? Does he go small? It's a little chess match, and maybe something that we see down the road when you play Gasol and Randolph and other big front lines in the NBA.
Well, he's going to start with a team that's the starting five of 39-5 record this year. That means Bogut in the middle.
You see how clever Monroe is. He's the skilled the first two as Kentavious Caldwell-Pope hits the jumper. Pistons squad that's lost 7 in a row, and eventually, Jim, in the NBA, you get frustrated, you get hungry, and you take it out on somebody.
And things start going right for you, and it's hard to stop it. Turn it off.
Bogut with a lefty hook. And just say as we begin the game, it's been an eerie night in the NBA. Memphis has already lost, and Denver is hammering Atlanta. And so some of the elite teams have been toppled tonight.
The Warriors do not want to keep the trend going. They want to keep the trend going the right way for them.
Monroe, he checks the shot clock, hanging on Draymond, and you just see Greg Monroe is incredibly skilled.
That's a nice spin move right there. How about that little flip with the hand?
Reggie Jackson, he's ached to be a starting point guard. Well, he is, and you get to cover Steph Curry. Draymond on the roll. Drummond got a piece, but Bogut cleaned it up. Shocking thing is that how young Drummond is. At his age, nobody's had more 20 rebound games in the history of the league.
21 years of age.
And Monroe is putting on a display in the lane. Elite player in the league, but has started to bounce around the last couple of years. Draymond Green.
Well, he hit 5 of them in Detroit when the Warriors won there. What a great pass, though, from Klay Thompson.
Tayshaun Prince checking in. Jaron Butler hitting the mid-range. Now Tayshaun, Memphis to Boston and then here in Detroit, but almost like Garnett returning to his stomping grounds. And Curry, there was a time where Tayshaun Prince was an elite defender. He's still quality, but Steph, wow.
Well, Tayshaun Prince is now 35 years of age, and when you get that old, you can still score, but you cannot guard the quick ones any longer. Your legs will betray you.
Reggie Jackson.
That's what he does best. You want to keep him on the outside, if at all. You want to diminish his skills there.
Curry again. Long three, and Harrison Barnes tracks it down. Klay went behind the back, 360, got it to Bogut! Klay Thompson, what a delivery! Jody Meeks, who had a very good three-point shooting year with the Lakers, and then signed a big free agent contract.
Just about a week ago, he had a 20-point game.
ISO Monroe, that's how they started this game. Hangs on Draymond, and unable to rim it in, but Tayshaun Prince got on the glass, and Steve Kerr is going to use a timeout just to get it off. So Spencer Dinwiddie with Tayshaun Prince. Dinwiddie having the ball knocked away.
He fought for it, didn't he?
Yeah, they didn't tie up the jump ball. And Drummond, you think, okay, a lot of contact there with Spates, but Danny Crawford's right on it. He said, hey, you tried to sell that? I'm not buying.
Well, coming into the game tonight, Drummond had 320 offensive rebounds.
This is what Mo needs to do. Drummond is not coming out to 18 feet, and so Mo's going to get all he can eat shooting those.
Well, he runs that pick and roll. He's got to hold the screen a little longer, though.
Dinwiddie banked into 3, and that was not intentional. Hitting at 52%, Detroit 42%, but the Pistons are on a 9-2 run. Warriors' biggest lead had been 10 at one point. About a second game clock, shot clock difference. Curry setting up Harrison Barnes, missing that corner 3. Iguodala to beat the buzzer, and he rimmed it in.
Great hustle.
How good have the Warriors been at Oracle this year? Sometimes you play beat the clock and rim it up and in with the shooter's roll.
They'll take a look at that. That is close.
They have the principle of verticality. The Warriors actually have a drill for the bigs that they work on with that. Everybody missing the jumper. And Harrison and Spates didn't grab that rebound, and it cost them. Hey, Drummond, it was impressive.
Warriors had 38 bench points that day in Detroit, the Palace of Auburn Hills. They need that tonight. Livingston was good also, along with Barbosa.
Iguodala fouled, shooting a three. Go 9 and 11, the final 20. We're going to have a story.
Ooh, dangerous pass.
Overall Pope with the steal, and Jody Meeks the beneficiary. Drummond missing. Steve communicates with all the players, and you credit Mo for being ready. Livingston dropped it back.
How about that? He fakes the pass. He keeps the defender.
Already has a double-double. He's got 10 points and 10 boards. He's 5 of 13 shooting. Offensive-minded, or at least trying to be. Midway through the second. Warriors have led by as many as 13. Up 9 right now. Xavier Caldwell-Pope, very smooth mid-range. You can foul. Feeding Monroe inside. So Monroe's got 8. Drummond's got 10. They knew the bigs would be the factor for Detroit. They're still holding the Pistons to 38% shooting. Steph Curry to a rolling Bogut.
Oh, I love that.
In the first half, Steph draws the D. And the angry Aussie coming right down the lane with a right-handed hammer. Butler diving for the ball. The shot clock's at 3. Clay finding Livingston. Little push shot. Got his own rebound and puts it up and out. Bogut ramming it home.
About you had to go small enough. You can see how valuable Andrew Bogut's been in this game.
Another turnover. Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the basket. So 10 Warrior miscues, and it's a 5-point game. You shoot it at 56%, you hold Detroit to 41% shooting, and you've lost the quarter, and you're only up 5.
I kept implying that this was certainly possible with Detroit not giving up.
And Bogut, beautifully thrown by Klay Thompson. So it does it for Andrew on 6 of 7 shooting. Spencer Dinwiddie hitting the jumper. The Pistons are not going away. So the final 3 seconds. Livingston and Harrison, that's after the buzzer. They're not counted regardless. Well, no problem with the defense. You hold Detroit to 42%.
Effort was there, and as I say, they're playing. You got to beat them.
Klay Thompson.
Sweeping across the lane. Jackson's trying to run this team. He's trying to be the quarterback.
And got all the way to the rim. The pack. Does Steph get loose here? 2 of 9 shooting, 5 points. They run him off the line.
Caldwell-Pope's a pretty good defender. He's staying with him.
Went behind the back and a lefty finish.
Well,
Steph a little frustrated. You don't see that happen. He missed that shot, spun backwards. He's mad at himself. And Rowe ties the game.
when he gets a running start, no stopping him. He knows how to find the angles. Took a step before he took a dribble, but who's going to argue that?
13-point lead is gone. 5-point halftime lead is gone. And Curry, the teardrop.
We saw the gate close with those 2 boards. That's how Prince has made his last 2.
comes the Human Torch. Warriors looking to run again. Steph behind the back. Barbosa three.
Well, sometimes you have to play.
4 left of the quarter.
Oh.
And Dinwiddie will shoot a three.
Cost them.
That's a lapse there for the Warriors defensively.
You've got to be aware of that.
Steve Kerr wants more ball movement. Warriors getting one-on-one a bit.
All those offensive rebounds means defensive rebounds you didn't get when you can't run.
Meeks. And there's the 1 3-point shooter on the Pistons back up too.
He's a decent free throw shooter. As you mentioned, Drummond is not.
Rose 73% from the line.
These two guys know how to play pick and roll, pick and pop.
2-man game. Sean. Dropping in the jump, the miss, and the rebound. Good job. Iguodala attacking, pump faking, and finishing.
How about that?
Separation as the Warrior lead grows to 4. Iguodala makes big plays at big times. You're trying to put the Pistons away right now. Clay, reload, three.
Now they're playing their game.
Back in. Klay Thompson with 25, trying to put the Pistons away.
So you don't get it blocked. Not a standard jump shot. Took a page out of Curry's book there.
Run grows to 18-2. Klay with 10 in the 4th.
17 in this half.
Caldwell Pope for 3.
He's the guy that's going to launch him.
Couple more buckets. Draymond! Fouled as he rammed it down. Shot clock at 9. Draymond switch onto the point guard. And then Bogut switches on the deck. Says shot clock at 1. Battling for that rebound. And it's Drummond the winner.
Not how Detroit did on those last possessions. They ran down the clock. They had to strike a little quicker.
And it was Klay that knocked it away. Klay Thompson, great two-way game tonight.
Now the Warriors should use a little clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Unless you get a dunk.
Steph's put on the point guard display tonight. They bottled up his shooting, but his passing has been brilliant. And another steal. The lead to Iguodala. Andre to the rim. Tonight will be win number 51. The defense, the runouts, the depth, and well, that's just having fun with a 10-point lead. And make it 8. Jackson using too much time. They need the threes and need them in a hurry. Instead, there's 15 seconds left of the game. And Drummond, another offensive rebound. Have yourself 22 and 27. That becomes a career high in rebounds for Andre Drummond. But it won't matter. The Warriors win it 105-98. They equal last year's win total. They move to 51 and 12.